Keith Edwards. I'm out of my desk and I'm in real life. I do have legs. I have legs. They exist. I'm here in front of the Capitol because Donald Trump moments ago just tweeted all federal funding will stop for any college, school, or university that allows illegal protest. Agitators will be imprisoned or permanently sent back to the country from which they came. American students will be permanently expelled or, depending on the crime, arrested. No mess. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So we're here in front of the Capitol asking folks, what do you think about protest? And is it illegal? Can it be illegal? Easy question. Do you think protesting should be illegal?
No. I think protesting is good. It's part of democracy.
Do you think people should have the right to protest? Oh my God.
Yes.
You know Donald Trump just tweeted that people who protest illegally should be arrested.
Protest illegally. Illegally protesting? I'm not sure.
What? Yes, that's what I said. Illegally? What the hell is that?
People have a complete right to protest.
Should be part of the freedom of any human being, right?
We should always have a right to protest. It's one of the tenets of our country.
Do you have an opinion on the right to protest?
One should.
First Amendment all the way. The right to protest is core to our American democracy. To be able to express your opinions freely, so much a part of how we have evolved as a country.
Very much I support every individual's right to voice their opinion.
Well, it's not about what I feel about it. The right to protest is literally in the Constitution. The freedom to assemble, the freedom to speech, it is a core part of what makes America the country that we are.
People should protest.
They should, right?
Yeah.
Did you know Donald Trump just tweeted that anyone who protests illegally should be arrested?
He is an illegal person. Let's start right there. He should be in jail for what I say.
For the actual illegal protest that happened.
Exactly. So he should be in jail, not the people that is protesting.
I didn't think that was a new opinion of his. I think he's had that for quite a while.
That's unfortunate. Free speech, the right to protest, one should.
I mean, it is in the Constitution, so he can say just because he decrees it illegal doesn't mean it is.
Exactly. And you know, they're basing their whole platform on common sense, and we all have common sense, and common sense says that we have the right and we should. So it is common sense.
You don't seem that thrown off by it.
No, there's no need to be. We're inundated with so much already. So if we can meet things with a baseline, which is common sense, what our rights are, if it makes sense and it's for the benefit of other human beings, then one should.
It's very troubling. The right of free speech and free expression is the way that we lift up and amplify those issues that matter to individuals, to organizations, underserved communities. All need the opportunity to express themselves in a vocal, visible way.
So you're for protesting?
Certainly. Well, it depends what the protest is for, of course.
Well, obviously, protests can go wrong, which we have seen here. But protests, I think, are like an American tradition. Would you agree?
Yes.
Now, Donald Trump just posted.
That we should be, yes, we're aware.
It feels like anti-American to me.
Me too. All the Republicans in Congress, you know, maybe behind the scenes they don't totally, but they just say officially they agree.
I don't think I agree with that.
Me neither.
This country was built on protesters, literally, 250 years ago or whatever it was.
One of the biggest protests in the world,
yes,
some might say.
Exactly. We didn't like what King George was telling us, so we changed our minds.
Would he be opposed to the Boston Tea Party? I mean, that was a kind of a protest that all Americans say, hey, this is how we got our country. We protested against the government we didn't like. Apparently he doesn't think that we should protest against the government that we don't agree with all the time.
Well, I'm going to protest the shit out of Donald Trump. Arrest me!
I've been arrested here before. I'd do it again.
Woo!
Yeah.
What would you say to Donald Trump who wants to make protesting illegal?
I would tell him that that's a mistake. Simple.
Well, I'm unclear what he means by illegal protesters because, again, peaceful protest, the freedom to assemble and the freedom of speech is very clearly delineated in the Constitution.
My thing is like, arrest me, Trump. Arrest me for protesting.
I mean, I got arrested for protesting at the Supreme Court when they overturned the right to abortion. So I'm not advising people to do that, but the freedom to assemble is in the Constitution, and it is legal to peacefully protest.
I've been in this country since 1971.
God bless you. Where
And
from?
I tell you, from Belgium, and I tell you, it has changed a lot, because I loved it when we got here in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, so forth. And then, but now it's like almost a total disaster.
There's a lot of sad things happening right now in our country, so it just doesn't, and one surprise after another, which is the reason I'm here, to make sure that I'm talking to individuals and getting things accomplished.
What are you doing here?
I work for the advanced practice nurses, so I'm here on a healthcare issue,
Okay.
trying to remove barriers for them to be able to provide practice.
Well, I think people should definitely exercise their right to protest as well as the right to speak to their representatives like we're doing today about the importance of foreign language.
Hell yes, we love foreign languages.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear that. There are 170 of us here today for Language Advocacy Day, and we are walking all around the Capitol.
English isn't the only language.
Exactly. And
We're here to talk about family fishermen and the right to be protected from industrial ocean fish farms.
Is what's happening with Doge affecting that at all, or?
I think it's affecting everything.
Okay.
If nothing else, because of the uncertainty of what, people that work in the different departments, they don't know from one day to the next if they're going to have a job, or if they do get fired, if it was a mistake. So yeah, I think Doge affects everything,
All right.
unfortunately.
Well, thank you for showing up, and I think this is the beautiful thing about our country is that we can speak to our representatives for now,
For now.
We farm in Alabama. We're here.
because
Just-
they're taking away all the funding for the farmers, right?
So we're here just to put a face with.
Oh my God!
you
Thank
know.
you so much for doing this. It's so important. It's
Yeah.
so important. I'm so sorry
We
what's
think
happening.
it's important.
I think it's incredibly important. What's happening right now is disgusting. So thank you for showing up and
There's
speaking
about
out.
250 of us here from Alabama, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we'll be here all week.
Okay.
Meeting with our local legislators.
Awesome.
People.
Well, this will be on my YouTube channel. I think we will definitely include your little
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
That's right. Well, thank you so much. This is going to go on my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
The monster in the White House is a sociopath, causing harm, suffering, and loss to others does not make great. The man in the White House is the bad man, and from the bad man comes not the good, from the bad man comes the bad.
Thank you.